guys, welcome back. It's currently Sunday. I just got back from the grocery store. I'm in the process of making a dinner that I've never made before, and so I thought it'd be kind of fun to vlog and take you guys along. I found a recipe on Pinterest. I'm making Cajun stuffed chicken, and I'm like following the recipe but like kind of doing my own thing at the same time. So if you're interested in like seeing how it turns out, then definitely make sure that you keep watching. But if any of you guys are new here, my name is Tomar. I film a lot of like lifestyle, beauty, fashion content. If that's your thing, then definitely stick around. If you like more fashion and beauty, I post a lot more of that on my other social medias. I always have those linked down below. You can always follow me there as well. But this is kind of how we are starting. I cut up all of the ingredients. Some red bell pepper, green bell pepper, onions, green onions, and some thyme. And then I'm gonna make it just with like regular pasta. So I got the Rayo's panini pasta and then just two different sort of sauces. I always like to mix sauces. I never use just one. So I just pick up a bunch of random ones that sound good. And then I also got some garlic knots. I'm about to put all of the veggies in a pan, saute them. I've cleaned the chicken, so I just need to like slice it. And then once we saute everything, we can put them in. I forgot to get toothpicks, so hopefully they like stay together. I don't know how else to like get them to stay. Maybe I can make Jonathan run to the store really quick. But yeah, so keep watching if you're interested. Okay, sorry if you guys can hear Jonathan, he's on the game, but basically I seasoned both sides of the chicken, cut them in half, and then I stuck like a spoonful of the like onion pepper mixture inside. I seasoned the inside as well, and then I added some pepper jack cheese to all of them, and then I just put some butter on top, and I'm just gonna stick this in the oven. I set the oven to 400 degrees, so it doesn't say to cover it, so I'm not going to. I also wanted to add that these are the seasonings that I used. I also put some Tony's in there. This is kind of where I like did my own thing because I feel like a lot of recipes don't like give you enough seasoning. So these are all the things that I put in mine, and you can always add whatever you like. I know, I'm so excited to eat. I hope it's good.
It looks good. It's gonna be good. I believe in you.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to taste yours first.
Putting so much pressure on you.
I'm not putting pressure on you. I'm putting pressure on myself. I feel like I should have put more cheese, but I don't know.
Oh, hot. It's good though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Are you getting all the flavors?
I'm burning my tongue out.
Successful? Yay! Okay, we're gonna eat now.
What do you want?
Do a little higher so that like the necklaces aren't dangling on the power.
Okay, well, it's 11.5, so mark 40 centimeter with the marker that I have right
This
here.
one?
Mm-hmm. Just light mark at 40.
Okay. I can. Shit. Okay. Where?
Right. 40 centimeters.
Right here?
Yes, very light mark. Okay. Ouch. I need your help.
Okay.
Basically.
I need to level it.
No, this will be lower. You just place that on top of this.
I place this on top of this?
Yeah, with the thing in the center. Right. I mean, you gotta make sure it matches up with the white mark.
Like that?
Yes.
I need to tape it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you keeping it up there.
I thought you wanted me to hold it there.
What am I supposed to do with that? You ain't got no tape behind it.
It's so beautiful now. When I'm standing here and I'm getting ready, I can just grab whatever necklaces I need because I take all my jewelry off here anyway. So it just makes sense to have the necklaces here and then the rest of my jewelry is inside of the closet.
Previously, they had said what the judge had handed down was not enough, and so that's why.
Hi guys, it's a new day. Sorry I'm passing like a really big truck, but the last time I vlogged was on Sunday. Today is Tuesday, and it has been so gloomy. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the rain, but it has been super gloomy here. So I honestly just like haven't really done much because I'm so affected by the weather. But I wanted to like talk to you guys while I'm on my way to go make a return really quick. I'm going like kind of far from our apartment, so I thought that I would vlog and just like check in with everybody and just like talk about, you know, how we feel about living here so far, like how we're adjusting, and just like differences that we've noticed, you know, for anyone who like lives in Austin or like lives in Houston and has considered moving to Austin or like literally whatever. I know Austin is a really big, a lot of people are moving here. It's becoming like a big tech city. That's kind of why we moved here. And I just wanted to like share my experience and like our perspective or whatever. But basically we love it so far. There are definitely differences though. Like if you're from Houston or are familiar with Houston, it is, some people would say, a chaotic city. I personally love it, I think, because I function off chaos, but it's very cultured. There's so much going on, so many different people and cultures to like adjust to, and I think that is so eye-opening, and it's normal to me. And then coming to Austin, which I think when you look at it as a whole, like you would think that Austin is a lot more of a artistic, like I feel like people express themselves more here, but I will say that to me everyone here just is like normal. Like it's not I don't know, I feel like when you think of like UT and like Austin, it's just different. I feel like you would think that like the artistic side of like California and like LA would be Austin, and I don't really feel that, to be honest. I also will say that the city, in my opinion, is really not that diverse, and this is something that I personally have never noticed coming from such a diverse city, that I never really experienced like I don't think I really experienced racism that much growing up, and this is me being super vulnerable, but I don't think I really experienced that growing up because I feel like there's so many different people around me. Like there's Hispanics, there's Asians, there's people from the Middle East, Indian, like there's just so many different cultures that I was surrounded by, that coming here, like Jonathan and I will go into a restaurant and we're the only black people, and that to me is so weird. Like that didn't even happen to me in Beaumont. Like I went to school in Beaumont. It's just a super small town if you're familiar with it, and that didn't happen to me there. And so I just think it's very interesting. I think because I'm very secure in myself, it doesn't like bother me. Like I'm not triggered by it. I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. Like we're the only black people in here. Awkward. But I'm not like triggered by it. I do think that it is a big tech city and a lot of people are moving out here, so I'm interested to see how the city kind of shifts over the next year or two, because I know people who live here, a lot of people have said like the city has changed so much. Some people think for the worst, others for the better, but I really am interested to to see what happens. Do I see us living here long term? I think maybe in our 20s, yes. I don't know that I would want to raise a family here, but this is just like something that like we've talked about and like I have noticed since being here. This doesn't mean that I'm unhappy by any means. Like I really do love it, and I'm so excited to like continue to explore the city. Just like a new environment I think is fun, and just to be out of your comfort zone. So I just wanted to like share that, because I feel like I've been talking so much about the apartment, and like we love our apartment so much, like we couldn't have asked for anything better. So I just don't want to come on here and act like we are like living the best life ever and like it's amazing, blah 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 blah. Anyways, second topic is that we ended up getting a new couch. I know I never showed you guys the original one, but the original couch was not estimated to be delivered until October. And when we went into the store and we purchased the couch, they told us that it was in stock. So we were like, oh, perfect. We just need to schedule a delivery date. We didn't purchase it in store, but we like went home, thought about it, and then called. And I'm pretty sure we did it the same day or the following day. I can't really remember. And then, because we had a 48-hour window to use our quote number. So I don't know if like in that quick of like a time frame things changed, or if, you know, it wasn't actually in stock. I'm not sure, because a piece of it was in stock, but like the other pieces were not in stock and wouldn't be delivered till October. And so I don't know why it took us this long to do this, but we taped the floor with like the size of the couch and stuff, and we just realized it is way too big. Like I love deep cushions, like I love a deep like plush couch, but it just wasn't practical for the space and like the wall that we were going to put it on. So we decided to get something smaller from the same place. Our couch is from Crate and Barrel. We got something smaller. It's not modular, unfortunately, so like if we move, it may not fit the next space that we live in. But I don't know that I'm like 100% like this is the best couch ever. I think it's a great starter couch, but I definitely want to get something different. Just what I want is way out of budget. And that's something that we've noticed, is that Jonathan and I, just like as a collective, have very expensive taste. So just like picking your battles with like what is worth the stress and what's not. And the couch, it was just like, we just need a couch. So the new couch that we're getting is in stock, and we scheduled the delivery date. So when we get back from New York Fashion Week, well, when I get back from New York Fashion Week, the couch should be in the living room. So that'll be very exciting. And I think that's all of the things that I like wanted to talk about and touch on. I think mentally I am adjusting. Like I was telling Jonathan, we went out to dinner on Friday. I was telling him that I feel like the loneliness of moving to a new city and like getting acclimated is starting to hit me. Growing up in like, or just like living in your childhood home and then going to college, playing a sport, constantly being around people and traveling and doing all of that, and then going back home to live with your family again. I was like at a point where I was literally like fighting, like I want to be alone, I want to be alone, I want to be alone. And for those of you guys who've been following for a really long time know I wanted to live alone for a super long time. And now like living with Jonathan, and I'm like, oh my god, I would have gone insane if I lived alone. But I think if I had lived alone, I would have been in Houston, so I would have had more access to like my friends and stuff. So I don't know that I would still feel the loneliness that I feel sometimes. Like even Jonathan being gone at work, I'm like, oh, this is the perfect time for me to like run around and run errands, because I don't want to just like sit in the apartment in silence. I've been trying to like listen to more podcasts, and like I'll play music when I'm at home just to like keep me company. Or like I'll FaceTime my friends. Like I find myself on FaceTime a lot more now, which I kind of love, because I'm someone who will completely disassociate myself, not because I don't care about people or not because I don't want to be in contact with them, but because mentally I just like don't think about it, because I'm so occupied with like all of the other things like going on my mind, like filming and like creating a brand for myself and like really trying to grow like my business into something that I'm very proud of, and like obviously that will be able to support my lifestyle. But so like I just forget to, and I have such a short attention span that sometimes I just like don't reach out to people as much as I should. So I think being away from people, it like is forcing me to like FaceTime people more, and I really like it. So yeah, I just wanted to share that because I'm sure a lot of people could relate, or if you're just interested and nosy and just like wanted to know, I just wanted to share that because I think sometimes, especially vlogging your life, I want to be as real as possible, but sometimes I'm like, oh, this clip, like I'm rambling, so let me delete it and let me refilm it, and then I only say certain things. Like I don't know, it's really hard to have a balance of sharing too much and sharing just enough so that people, I don't know, so that you get your point across. I don't know. Anyways, I just thought I'd share that. So I am about to go return that rug that we bought that I bought at home, because it's way too small for the kitchen. So I'm gonna return that, and then I'm gonna get some lunch. It's after 12 o'clock and I'm starving. And then we're gonna go home. I needed to film so badly, but again, this weather is so depressing that I just don't have the energy to do that. I'm home and I wanted to show you guys some updates to the bathroom that we've made. We finally like finished up like the bathroom and my closet for the most part. So I finally got some mats for in here. I just got these from Target. Just 3 of them for in front of the sinks and in front of the shower. And then I also got some towels to go on this little rack. And I kind of left this the same, obviously not with the speaker there, but like this situation, I'm not really sure what to do. I feel like it looks kind of funny because the toothbrushes are sticking out and then this is also sticking out, but like it is what it is. It works for now. And then I showed you guys like me organizing the drawers, but just in case you missed that vlog, I've been keeping them pretty organized, as well as this cabinet besides like this row because I reach for these the most. And then this is some lashes that I want to try. But for the most part in here is pretty organized, which makes me very happy. And then moving on to my closet, I ended up moving my taller boots up there. I need to get like the little things that you put inside tall boots that they stay standing because that kind of drives me crazy. And then I have like shorter boots up here. This is like all of my new PR. Most of this is like what I'm going to be wearing to New York Fashion Week. So I have all of that like right in front of me. And then I went ahead and got the shoe boxes from the Container Store. I don't need that many. That's why I decided to get the Container Store one. I know you can get cheaper ones on Amazon, but I just really wanted the Container Store ones. And they, I feel like making here look a lot cleaner, and I can finally get rid of the shoe boxes that I have down here with like 4 each shoe, because when I travel or like when we move again, I wanted to like make sure my shoes don't get damaged, so I kept all the boxes, but now I can throw these away because I have these boxes. And then this is the shelves. My bags look the same. And then on this row, I basically took all of the stacks out because I feel like I couldn't see things, and I wasn't wearing my jewelry as much because it was just like not visible. And I told you guys in the last vlog, if it's not visible, I'm not going to use it. And then I finally got all of my perfumes out of the suitcases and put those on the little wooden stool that used to be on our bathroom counter. All my shoes are the same, and then I just have this little cube down there for like bras, underwears and stuff. And then I also got this off of Amazon, and I got a comment on the last vlog saying that I should leave the necklaces in the closet, but I think it looks so good in here. And Jonathan honestly was kind of skeptical. He was like, I feel like it's just gonna look super messy. And I was like, no, I want to try it. Like, I just think it'll be easier. I take off all my jewelry right here anyway, so like it just makes sense to have my necklaces here. And I think it looks so good. I have another one that comes in the pack. It comes in a pack of 2. I kind of want to put that one here and put like bracelets, but I don't really have that many bracelets, so I feel like it's kind of pointless. But yeah, those are like the little updates. And then hopefully in the next few vlogs, I'll be able to show you the couch. Oh, and then I forgot to mention in the bathroom shower, we finally got the sticky pads. So now both of these are up and it looks so much cleaner in here. Like, we don't have all my junk piled up there. everything is just like perfectly in their little racks. The top one is Jonathan's and the bottom one is mine. Okay, and then I wanted to update you guys on the bar stools. So these still have not come back in stock. So we've decided that we are just gonna return these two. And I bought 4 on Target. So those bar stools should be coming in within the next week. I think they're supposed to come in next week. So when they finally come in, I'll show you guys what those look like. They're a little bit more modern than those. And I feel like I want in here to be super cozy. That's why I didn't want to go the modern route. So I'm gonna try and make the living room as cozy as possible. Because I feel like in here it's like very easy to get super farmhouse if I do a bunch of wood. So I'm gonna get more modern bar stools and then try and keep the living room pretty cozy. But I wanted to give you guys an outfit of the day. I'm not sure, is my camera blurry or is, I think this mirror is just dirty, but this like unitard is from the Mayfair group and it is so flattering. I love it. And then this sweatshirt is also from the Mayfair group, and I don't know, yeah, you won't be able to see, but there's like a writing on the back and it's in this like green color, and it also has matching shorts, but I decided to wear the sweatshirt with this little unitard and I'm obsessed. It's very comfy. And I was going to film, I have a TikTok that I need to film, but it's so gloomy and this light does nothing. So, and I also don't want to take out my big like box lights. I feel like this living room gets enough lighting. If the lighting is not it, then I'm just gonna try another day. Like I can't be bothered taking out those giant lights. So maybe I'll film that tomorrow, and I'll spend like today trying to finalize New York Fashion Week looks and just doing a bunch of like computer work that's not so fun, and maybe start editing this vlog. Okay, bar stools are in. These are obviously the new ones and then the old ones, but I really don't know which ones I prefer, honestly. Like these obviously are a lot more modern. I loved these bar stools. They just don't have them in stock anymore, so we can't order them. So that's why we were like stuck having to order new ones. I don't think these look bad. I just feel like I prefer these. I don't know. Comment down below, let me know which one you guys like because I'm torn. We ordered a second box, but just because what have happened with the first ones, like we just ordered 2 and we're gonna go back and order more, and then obviously they went out of stock, so I was like, I'm just gonna order 4. If we like them, we'll keep them. If we hate them, then we'll just have to return them. They're from Target though, so we don't have to return them online. I can just drive up to Target really quick and return them. I'll link them down below if you guys are interested. But yeah, I can't really tell which ones I like more. I think I prefer the wood, but I feel like once we get our couch in here and we can add some like other wood accents like in the living room, I feel like it'll kind of bring back in that wood. And I've added some, you know, like little random wood pieces into the kitchen and our little paper towel holder. So I don't know.
Say I made a profile on Tinder. Says you love me to be with her. I think that means I'm getting desperate.